Movie game show on the Meet Me app. I am your host, your boy. This is my beautiful co-host, Creature. Creature, how we doing?
Doing good, brother. How about yourself, man?
Doing great. Thanks for asking. All right, so if I get our three contestants to go ahead and request the box, I'll start explaining how this game works. So what we do on this show here is we go on the internet and we pick some movies, and
You
what we
just went out.
about
No.
the movie, and then we see what the internet critics scored this movie on a scale of 0 to 100, and what the internet audience scored this movie on a scale of 0 to 100. Whoever is the closest to that score will get a point, and then they get to pick the next movie. The only caveat about picking the next movie is that the other two contestants have got to be familiar with the movie. If they've never seen the movie, then we're not going to be able to have that one count. And then we're going to do this for about 40 minutes. And then the last 45 minutes, or the last 15 minutes, we're going to get into what's called the rapid fire round, where we're going to stop talking about movies and we're gonna go ahead and just start scoring movies real quick. So even if you're in the back, even if your favorite streamer's here and they're behind, stay tuned to the end because there's a good chance that they can still win. Awesome, Chucky, how are we doing today?
Not too bad, man. Just sitting back chilling.
Thank you for being on the show. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for
Awesome,
having me.
King Goober, a local resident of the show. Hello, welcome back. How we doing?
I'm doing pretty hunky dory. Thank you for asking.
And last but not least, we have another new contestant, Carvel, Lucky's Charm. Carvel, how we doing today?
I'm a little nervous.
Oh, you'll be good.
Oh, don't be nervous. All we do here is just talk about movies and have a good time. Nothing to be nervous about. All right. So before we get the show kicked off, does anybody have any questions?
No, I would like to add something real quick. Everybody, please try to keep your eyes on screen. Try to stay focused with the game. We've had another cheating that we've caught. So let's try to keep that. You know what I mean?
Creature, just so you're aware, I have the new iPad, so if it doesn't look like I'm looking at you, I am.
You're good, right? It's not insinuating to any of y'all. It's just
No,
a
no,
thing we
we're
say
just
every time.
you're just making sure we've kind of fallen away from. We used to always say eyes on screen,
Yeah.
and we kind of fell away from saying that. So we're just kind of reiterating.
Yep.
Let's keep the eyes on the
It's
screen.
nothing against you, brother. That's it. So don't
To
worry
be
Not
about
clear,
it.
towards
I have
anybody,
food
yeah.
aside, so if you see me look, I'm looking at my food. So I'm just
Yeah, you're the biggest cheater here.
Whatever, Goober. We know you're the cheater. We know
You're the
it.
biggest cheater here, buddy.
just because I'm an Eddie Guerrero fan, I swear.
Actually, you are a record holder on this
Hey,
show.
can
So
you mute me
got
real
that going
quick?
for you.
Don't even remind. It's a record that people can forget.
Ooh, yes.
All right,
that's
let's get
good,
this show on
man.
the road here, Creature. You want to start us off with our first movie?
I will. Let me look at the panel. Everybody look at me in the eyes real quick. Let's see here. I think we should start off with Planet of the Apes.
Which one?
Whichever one everybody's familiar with. I'll go ahead.
Everyone's seen the first new one. So the new version, the first one.
The remake?
Yeah, not
Yeah,
the actual
no,
oldest.
no, for Carvel.
oldest
Have you seen
one.
the original Planet of the Apes, Carvel?
Oh, I haven't seen the original.
No,
Oh, that's all right.
I haven't seen
Creature,
any
what
of
do you got
them.
for our
Hey,
next
that's
one here?
fine. All right. Well, then we're gonna go with Rocky.
Rocky. Classic Rocky.
Like Rocky 1.
Rocky 1.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, we're going to go on Chucky first. Chucky, what do you remember from the movie Rocky?
I just remember more so like the boxing matches and him screaming, Adrian! That's really about
Over the
it. I
top
haven't seen that
punching.
movie in like so many years, but I've seen most of them actually.
Hey, they are good. I ain't gonna lie. That's a
The
class.
over the top punching, it's for me, where they just get hit like,
Oh yeah, That's a little much. No, like mine is the meat racks. Tear them ribs up.
The first one, didn't he lose in that movie?
Tenderize my meat for me, baby.
yeah, he loses to Apollo Creed, and he loses in everyone, and then comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but let's get down to the brass tacks here. On a scale of 0 to 100, what do you think the internet critics scored this movie?
I want to say it was like a 90.
All right. Okay.
And what do you think the internet audience scored this movie?
Probably the same type of thing. 'Cause that's a classic. You can't really beat the classics.
So you want to go 90s across the board?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right, Goober, what do you remember?
I remember that I love the Rocky franchise. Unfortunately, I only saw Rocky 3 and up. I actually never saw Rocky 1 and 2, but I'm very familiar with
How
them.
could you love the franchise and never seen the original ones?
You know, that's a question I ask myself every morning when I wake up.
All you have to do is press play.
No, it was I don't know. I guess because it was already kind of ruined for me because it's the most talked about Rocky movie, at least for 1 and 2. Nobody really talks about Rocky 3 and 4 as much. Fortunately for me,
Rocky 4 is Ivan Drago.
I
That's one of the
know,
most
but
iconic movies
no,
ever.
but
What do you mean?
they talk
You're
about
talking
Ivan
out of your
Drago, right?
Ooh,
But
that's the future show.
hold on. I'm not saying wait, I didn't get much of it, and because of that, I was able to watch it. So not too much. Okay, I'm glad it
All
wasn't
right,
talked about.
enough of your excuses. Let's
At
get
least
to
I
the
got to
scores
watch
here.
it. At least I got to watch it.
You haven't even seen the movie. Give me the scores.
The haterade is real. All right, so the critics is scoring. I'm gonna say, I don't know, 85. Audience 95.
85, 95. All right. Carvel Lucky Charms. What do you remember from the movie?
No, is he muted you?
All right, you're on mute, buddy.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Do you have your headphones on mute by any chance?
Yeah, we unfortunately can't hear you right now. Maybe you might need to.
Can't hear you.
Maybe somebody in the chat, if they can, let them know we can't hear.
Carvel, put your numbers in the chat real quick while you what the critics think and then what the audience thinks while you figure out your mic issue.
It's a good temporary solution. I just don't understand why we could do this movie and nobody can understand. I'm gonna do fun. I'm gonna make sure I get it done.
Oh Lord. Let him live. Let him live. Come on.
Let it cook. 92 and 90.
92% for the all right, 92% and then 90. All right.
All right, see if we get those sound issues figured out. You have a little. You actually, I don't know how much time you're gonna have here to do that.
Anytime you want a mic check, Carver, you're good. Go ahead and try.
Let's see if we can maybe go in the box and maybe come back. It's the only thing I can think of that nothing else is working.
Nah, I can't hear
Nothing.
you. Yeah, nothing, brother.
I would
Ex-
say,
Exit out and come back in.
yeah, I would say leave and come back.
It could be the app messing up.
Because the critics, the movie here came out in 1976. The critics gave this movie a 92%, hitting the mark on the first
What?
one there.
Hit
The
mark,
audience
Carver.
gave this movie. They didn't like it as much. They gave it a 69%.
Wow.
Giving our first point going there to Carvel. Hopefully he can come back and we can keep. Here we go.
Yep.
Here we
Come
go.
on back, Carvel. You're in the lead, buddy. We need you to pick a movie. There you are.
We can hear him.
All right.
Can we hear you? Let's hear. Nothing.
Still can't hear.
That's some technical difficulties right there.
Hey, just do yours in the chat. Do you have a movie, Carvel? Type
We
it in.
make this work one way or the other.
Yep, we're gonna make it work, bud. Don't worry
Where
about
there's a will, there's a way.
Well, anyway, I can do the spiel at this moment.
Back to the Future. Everybody familiar?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Cinema Score. I am your host, your boy. This is my beautiful co-host, Creature. What we do on the show is we talk about movies. We go on the internet, figure out what the internet critics scored the movie on a scale of 0 to 100, what the internet audience scored the movie on a scale of 0 to 100. We're going to do that for about another 30 minutes. We get to the rapid fire round where we stop talking about movies and we start scoring them. If you'd like to be on the show, please hit up my wonderful admins. We have Micah, Emoji J, and Vampy.
Carvel, type in anything that you loved about Back to the Future, or that you remember about Back to the Future. What made you choose that movie?
And while he's typing that, we'll go over to Chucky here. We'll make some adjustments here on the fly. Chucky, what do you remember from the movie Back to the Future?
I don't really remember much. I remember them traveling to like different areas because again, that's another movie I haven't seen in like so long. I know critically, most people, everyone liked the movie. I think I was like 1% that didn't really like it because that wasn't like really my type of movie, if that makes sense. I've always been into like horror movies and comedy and action, if that like tells you.
There you
But
go.
if I had to come out with like a percentage, I want to say going across the board again, 90.
Okay. All right. Carvel, did you type what?
I think he's still typing it up.
Oh, you're still typing, bud. Okay. All right. What do you remember from the movie Goober?
Oh, well, that's easy for me. Hello, McFly. Hello, McFly. Anybody home? Anybody in there? Biff. I remember daydreaming about punching him in the face many times. It was fun. I absolutely love the movie. I love the trilogy. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm not. I saw it when I was a little bit older because I'm born in '93, but I still thought the DeLorean was like one of the
Older?
cars.
Did you just say older, sir?
I didn't watch it until I was a little bit older.
Oh.
I
Something
was
like
born
that.
in '93, so I wasn't introduced to it until I was older.
I was gonna say. All right.
You look like, oh, I feel like I got myself out of the lines then just now. But yeah, no, I remember like the DeLorean was so cool and like the flying car. I thought that was awesome. I remember, yeah, that's a lot. I'm also trying to say a lot so I can buy Carvel some time. But there we go. All right, so I'll get the scores. I'm gonna say honestly, you know what? 90-95. Sorry.
90-95.
You
All
did
right.
really well.
Okay. All right. It's not, I mean, this thing does not work. Yeah, I remember that. Yes, that's funny. All right, Carvel, what do you think that Back to the Future got?
Loving how we're just going straight through this technical difficulty like it's
Hey,
nothing.
we're gonna freak
loving
it through. We're gonna freak it through. 93, 95. And you don't even have to do the percent if you don't. You just go ahead and 93 comma and the next one. You know what I mean? You good. We got you. All right. Well, y'all are all very high on this movie. So let's see how close you are, guys. This is a pretty close one. I ain't gonna lie.
It's Back to the Future.
Very close. Hey, you're good, Carvel. Hey, app happens, stuff happens all the time. That's good. You've been on the app long enough. I can see your gift level. You've been on the app long enough to know, just like me, it happens whenever it wants to. just how it goes.
All right. Somebody had the right idea here. They were just a little off, but they still get the point. Critics gave this movie an 87%. The audience also gave this movie an 87%. Chucky with the point.
That's actually
Chucky, welcome to
higher
the
than
board.
I thought. I didn't think it was going to be that high, to be honest. Wow.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I actually didn't. All right, Chucky.
I thought it was going to be higher. Oh, and so just so everybody's wondering too,
It's like
we go to multiple different movie websites to pick. We don't sit on one. We rotate multiple different movie websites. So it's funny to see like when you type in the movie on one website what the score is like compared to like because a lot of the times the scores are completely different on two different websites about the same movie. So that's always interesting. Chucky, what do you got for us?
I caught one person. They knew that, and they started to average them out. So we
we're going. Everyone familiar with horror movies?
You're gonna hate me.
you gotta hit them with it, brother.
I'm the wrong person to do this show with.
What about all right, Goober? Have you ever watched Friday the 13th?
Nope. Let's go through it.
What about Halloween?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Go ahead. Go
All right,
ahead.
what horror movie have you watched?
Well, Freddy versus Jason.
All right, let's go with
I've seen Freddy versus Jason, Leprechaun 3, Insidious. Oh no, that's not horror. That's supernatural.
That's still a horror.
Horror.
Scary as hell.
Yeah. Insidious.
What?
I've seen. What else have I seen? That's all I can remember for the moment.
Hold on,
Let's
Carlo,
go
are you
with,
familiar with Freddy versus Jason? Oh. Do.
Yeah, you can do this right here or that right there. We can see. It'd be quicker.
Well, I don't think we picked it. Is that what we're gonna try to?
I've seen it, but don't remember. Okay, that's fine. You've seen it, so that's fine. That's no biggie. You're familiar. Yep. All right. Go ahead. It's on you, Chucky. Tell us what
We're going Freddy versus Jason. All right, what do you remember there, Chucky, from Freddy versus Jason?
I remember quite a bit. I remember them clashing. I remember Freddy manipulating Jason, getting him to scare the town folks of Elm Street, so they would remember him most of all. But I more so remember the one scene in particular when they're at a rave and you just see Jason come out of the bushes and just slaughter people. And if I had to give a rating for it, now we went from like 90s to like all this other stuff. This is like mid. I want to say it's like between 80 to like 75 rating.
You're going to go 80 for the critics, 75 for the audience?
Yep,
Yeah.
correct. Yep.
Because remember, this is
Alright,
like
Goop.
one of the movies that didn't like pan well with like certain people.
So, yeah, that's true. Okay, so what I remember being excited to see the movie because I was like, wow.
Right.
And because I am familiar with Jason and Freddy, but that's just through people that I know that've seen it. So I mean, I've seen that movie with his friend, I don't remember his name. I think it was the guy whose brother was killed by Freddy, where he was being tortured by Freddy because he was sleeping and he was in the bathroom, and that whole bathroom scene, if I remember correctly, he ended up choking himself on the string for the shower curtain or something like that. I remember that scene. That was insane. And I remember the corn maze. So yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm not that, hard to impress when it comes to movies. I was entertained. Score wise, I'm gonna go pretty low on this. I'm gonna say about 56 for the critics and like maybe 65 for the audience.
Carvel, are you still here? Hello?
We might. Oh, I got a request here. Here we go. I don't know how long that was there for. Shows you how oblivious I am.
You want to do a mic check?
What in the world?
I don't know. All right, you just gotta have to type. It's okay, brother. No biggie. Shoot us your scores real quick. Yeah, it's just part of the app, everybody. Sorry about this, all y'all in the back.
Ups, downs, and alls arounds.
It happens. You know, every way, every shape, every form. 8280. All right. Okay. All right. Chucky and Carville on the same page. Goober said, I'm going low. Low. I'm going low.
This one's interesting because this is kind of like this is interesting. So 2003, I didn't realize this movie came out so long ago. The critics gave this movie a 37%, but the audience gave it an 83%, giving the point here to Goober.
All right, I'm good. You know me. As long as I get my point and I don't repeat that one dreadful
You
night.
did it.
Well, we know what genre you're not going with.
All right. So I legit made a list, and so we're gonna go through them and see who's seen it. So we're gonna go at the top. The other guys.
Nope, strike one.
Okay. Do I want to go to the right or to the left? Let's go. You know what? Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt. Gotta listen, Joe Dirt.
All right.
That's
What do you remember
Joe.
about the movie with old Joe
Dirt.
Dirt?
Dierte. Just put an e at the end. Pronounce it Dierte. It's all good.
If you wanna
I love
say something about the movie, Chucky. Carvel, you can go ahead and start typing if you want to.
I absolutely love Joe Dirt. I still need to see the second one, even though apparently it sucked. I'm still gonna watch it. Joe Dirt is there's a lot of sayings that I live by to this day. Life's a garden, dig it. You gotta keep on keeping on. Like if you've been in my streams, you've heard me say that. I absolutely love Joe Dirt. It's an incredible story. It's funny as heck. Kid Rock is in it. What's not to like? Just there's so many references and quotes from that movie. It's like,
I'm your sister.
It's like, oh, why don't you give me a Weinberger and some fresh fries? Go get you a Weineken. Def Leppard sucks. Which that line pissed me off every time I heard it.
That's right, Carvel.
Yeah, I'm your sister. Oh my god. It's a great movie. I'm just gonna go right into it, and that way everyone else has more. Chucky has something to talk about before I talk about this whole movie. I got the poo on. Sorry. All right. That part is hilarious. I got the visual. All right. So critics. Oh my god, the end. Okay, stop. Okay, all right, focus, Google, focus. The critics probably, as much as I love this movie, I feel like it got pretty low. So I'm actually gonna say, critics gave it like a 75. No. Yeah, 75. And I'll go audience 60. I dropped the ball on that one. I panicked.
Hey, you got time? All right, Carvel. What did you think of what did you think Joe Dirt should be scored at? Oh, high. Okay.
The most I really remembered about the movie was him getting dropped off and then him going from like place to place, always having like his head set up. But if I had to give a rating, I still remember this movie being low too. I want to say 65 and the audience 60.
I thought he had that piece of junk car.
He did, I believe. From what I
That
remembered.
backfired and like blew
Yeah.
out a bunch of smoke or
Mhm.
whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the "Home Is What Your Heart Is" scene because that one was funny. Y'all don't remember? Home and why your heart is. You like to see hobos naked? No. Home and why your heart is.
What did he say? I
Oh.
can't remember. I can't remember what he said at the
You're
beginning.
gonna look at me
I
and
can't
tell me
remember.
that you don't have any flaming Wicker biscuits, no whisker do's, no whisker don'ts.
It's pissed
All
off.
right, I heard
How
you
did we
the
forget
first
that
time.
one?
Jeez. You got
Does
that
it
magazine I asked
smell?
you about?
It's like, ooh, auto trainer.
Look at this guy selling a 1977. I tell you what. Anyway, this one is a doozy. The critics gave this movie a 9%. The number 9.
Wow.
The audience gave it a 63%. Chucky gets this point.
Wow. Holy
That
crap.
might be the lowest scored movie I've ever seen.
I think we've had one lower. I can't remember what
It's
it
got to
was.
be an 8 or a 7 then. much lower.
I think it's like a 4 or like a 5, and we couldn't believe it.
I can't believe they went this low on Joe Dirt. They gave it a 9.
That's crazy.
Should be a 90.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
All right, hold on really quick here, guys. I got to do the quick show. We got to stop and pause for station identification. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Cinema Score. I am your host, your boy. This is my beautiful co-host, Creature. What we do on the show is we go on the internet and we pick a movie. We figure what the internet critics and the internet audience scored that movie on a scale of 0 to 100. We're going to do that for about another 15 minutes before we get into the rapid fire round, where we're going to stop talking about the movies and we're going to start scoring them. If you'd like to be on the show, please have my awesome admins. We have Vampy, Emoji J, and Micah. All right, Chucky, what movie do you got for us?
We're gonna go with Insidious. I'm gonna do horror movie stuff.
Carvel, have you seen Insidious?
Yeah, no.
Yep.
I think he said
Yep. All right, Insidious. All right, start typing. Carvel, what do you? Chucky, what do you remember?
I remember the one kid being possessed, and then they sort of go into like this door into like a different realm and stuff. And then the father gets like possessed at the end, going into like the sequel. Pretty much like it was like straightforward the movie basically. There's a bunch of jump scares. Now, critic wise, I want to say that was a 90, and audience wise 95. We're going pretty big with this one because it was a really good movie.
90, 95?
Yeah.
All right.
What do you remember there, Gooby?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm zoned out there. I was thinking about the movie, trying to remember.
That's what I was trying to do before.
Insidious is such a good movie, and it was actually one of the first movies in a while that actually got me, like where I like got a jump scare. There you go. I can enunciate.
You are a jump square.
And that was the bride scene where like the bride just out of nowhere walks across. That just got me. I just wasn't expecting. I was like, oh. I just started laughing because I didn't expect to get got, but I got. So yeah, that was and like the demon or whatever that thing was, like am I the only one thought that was Darth Maul's brother?
I thought the same thing.
I swear they could have been related. I'm like, oh, this mother sucker is really trying to get revenge. Like, oh my god.
Easy with the F-bomb.
Mother, I said sucker.
Yeah, you didn't say F. No,
I didn't say. I said MS. Oh wait,
yeah, you
no,
said mother sucker.
Wrong initials. Sorry.
It sounded like it. I'm sorry. My bad.
It was close, but I was listening. You didn't say it. I
sounded
kind
like
of
it. I
tilted
was-
my
I
head
was
like a
marking out
puppy
stuff
dog
on
there
my
for a second.
board, And I was like, whoa.
My bad. It was too familiar. Okay, I'll say chucker. No,
No,
I'll just
you're
say
good.
find another word. I'll find something. I won't say it. But I'll give the scores. I'll do. I did do pretty
Relax, take your
well.
time. You're fine.
Did do pretty well. You know what? Everyone's taking high, so I'll take a risk. I'll go 80, 85.
Carvel, don't do yours till it's your turn. It's a strategy. Just telling
Yeah, you might want to wait to see what they say because you might want to hit them with the prices, right?
you. Yup, most definitely. All right. Well, let's see here. He did kind of. Well, he slid right in between Chucky. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, you sit
Goober
right in
said,
there.
I'm gonna stay low. That's
Probably a good idea. The critics gave this movie a 67%. The audience gave this movie a 62%. Goober with the point.
On my list. Let's go it down. All right.
The list.
The list is Breaketh Athers. All right, Breaketh
List?
Athers. The list. All right, let's go.
What's that? Lisp?
List.
Close enough. Adrenaline.
I really want to make a Jericho reference with the list of Jericho, but I don't know if anyone will get that. All right, moving on. Beverly Hills Ninja. I saw it the other day. Again, I love that.
Nobody.
Homework. It's Chris Farley. Homework.
No.
It's Chris Farley. It's Chris
Strike one.
Farley. I'm hurt.
Strike.
I'm crying. All right. Tu Wong Fu, thanks for everything. Julie Newmar.
There's no way. Strike two.
Strike two, son.
It's on the list. Hold on, let me mark this
Greg
down. So I don't
Maddox is
forget.
at the mound. He is ready.
All right.
Kenny Tony Gwinnett.
Oh, how about Night at the Roxbury?
There you go. What?
What?
What kind of movies are these?
It's Will Ferrell and
Chris, ladies and gentlemen.
you don't. I don't think he likes Saturday Night Live.
Well, you struck out on that one. So
I have more though. We can go
Wait,
down the list.
strike out. That's your three. That's the rule. You get 3 strikes and you're out. All right. Creature, what do you got for us?
All right. I tell you what. Let's go with Varsity Blues.
Never seen it.
Same.
All
What do
right.
you wait? What, I don't even think I heard of it.
White chick.
Great.
White chick.
High school football movie.
I've seen that.
Yeah, White Chicks.
White chicks.
That's a good movie.
All right. Don't put in your numbers this time, Carvel. It's on Goober first. Then you got to put yours in, okay? All right, go ahead, Goober.
Okay, what do I not remember from that movie? That movie is hilarious.
Are we going back? I
You
was
remember not picking
reconnecting
it, that's
before.
for sure.
I didn't hear what you guys said because I was reconnecting. It was doing that thing every now.
We're doing white chicks. So we're just having King Goober talk about white chicks right now.
All right, bet.
So everything. The fact that them coming up with the idea, them meeting the sisters, and then the when they first get out the car and who was it? I think it was Marlon's character where he was like fumbling with the wing. He's literally like I'd be crying. And the whole like hold my poodle, yo, what's up, what you want? That was funny. Terry Crews had me crying throughout the movie. I was laughing so hard in tears. Whatchamacallit, you know, you go black, you don't need a wheelchair. That was funny. The dancing scene when after he had the drinks and then he's on the stage with the hoops and just with the whistle and pop locking and all that with the dance scene. Okay, I'll stop talking about it so I can
No, you're good.
everyone else.
I'm laughing at you right now.
Terry Crews
I don't
single-handedly
wanna take up too
introduced an
much
entire
time. Y'all know I
generation to
can
Vanessa
talk.
Carlton.
Huh?
Terry Crews single-handedly introduced an entire generation to Vanessa Carlton.
Oh yes, making my way downtown, walking. Right. And no, but even when in the car scene when they switched the music and I forgot who was it, but they went off and they started rapping. And they got all the girls to do it. That was hilarious. But anyways, yeah, the scores I'm gonna give White Chicks. All right, so I'll do I don't know. I want to do really good, but I'm gonna say 76-85.
Come on, Pen.
So the thing I remember about White Chicks was the big car scene that we.
Let Carvel send his in real
Oh.
quick. That way you know what he sent. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
but you could go ahead and talk about it. You're good.
Oh, all right. I remembered the most like the funniest part I remember was the car scene with the whole everybody was just talking about before, but the best scene in that movie was the ice cream scene. That one was funny, where they're in an ice cream shop and they thought it was like drugs or whatever in the ice cream.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That was a good one. But if I have to give it a rating, I'm pretty sure it scored low, so I want to go 65-75.
65-75. All right. Okay. All right.
Now
I
we have
believe
88 and 90 there.
I'd probably be if I was guessing here, I think I'd be with Chucky on this one. In between Chucky and Goober or towards Chucky's side, yeah. If I had to guess. That's just me guessing here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. None of you were close. None of you were.
It was lower.
The critics gave this movie a 15%.
What?
Wow. Wow.
The audience gave this movie a 55%. Chucky gets the point.
Got time for one more
Oh.
for them. All right, Chucky.
Does
Yeah, we got
everybody
time for one more. I just gotta talk fast about
Does anybody remember the movie Norbit?
Yes.
Norbit.
Rasputia.
Eddie
How
Murphy.
you doing?
Ah, you.
How you doing?
Is that a yes or a no for you, Carvel, for Norbit?
Carvel, yes or no? No.
Strike one.
About Wedding Crashers.
Yep.
Wedding Crashers.
All
All
right,
right,
okay.
awesome.
All right.
Rule 74. No excuses. Play like a champion.
So am I gonna go first, or we gonna have Goober go first
Yeah,
again?
No, you go first on this one. You got the point. What do you
All right.
remember?
So the most I really remembered about the movie, they were going from wedding to wedding, crashing weddings. Then they met two chicks that they absolutely basically like fell in love with. They sort of split ways, and one of them started still going to like weddings, and the other one started going to funerals, and they like coexisted again. It was like pretty much like a happy ever after towards the end of the movie. But I think this movie was like it was like a I want to say between 80 to 85%.
You're gonna go 80, 85?
Yeah.
All right. Goober.
I remember the the clear eyes trick when you want to pretend to cry.
I remember the other clear eyes trick from that movie where he puts the clear eyes in his drink.
Oh, yup, that was.
That's what I thought he was talking about.
That's what I thought he was talking about too.
I
Carvel got
forgot
my
about
thing.
that,
Ma,
to
the
be
meatloaf.
I want it now.
What's she do all day?
Oh my god, that was funny. No, I love this movie, but I don't remember a whole lot of it. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember Rachel McAdams being in it, and I had a crush on her for a long time.
I had a crush on Isla Fisher, so that's funny.
Oh, is that the sister?
She was the redhead.
Yeah, that was the sister. Okay, yeah, that was hilarious. when she ended up telling
You
Miss
better
Parker,
not
it
leave
was like, oh,
me.
I just
'Cause
said
I'll
that because I
find
thought every guy
you.
wanted to hear.
We got a
I'm
stage
gonna
5 clinger here. I'm sorry. Did you not hear me? Stage 5, Virgin. We got to get out of here right now.
I'm actually gonna give it.
Carvel and I have the same sense of humor because I was about to go ahead. Give it the scores.
I'm gonna say 55-65.
Carvel said what'd you say? 55-65?
Yeah, he was saying the football scene. Crab cakes and football. That's what Maryland does.
That's right. That's right. All right, Carvel, what did you think? What did you score this movie?
I'm interested. This could be a good one.
75-80. Okay. All right. Hey, he slid right in there, Chucky. I ain't gonna lie.
He did.
Yeah.
He pulled the little prices right there. Probably just benefited him too because the critics gave this movie a 75%, and the audience gave this movie an 80%, giving Carvel the point. So I don't think you guys are wondering why has he got a rose. Every time somebody hits one of the numbers right on the mark, they get a res. He's
hit
had
it
2 today
right
where he's hit the
on
mark.
Awesome, bro. Good job. Awesome. Well, guys, DJ is about to tell you what we're going to go into. It is now the regular part of the show is done and over with.
And now let me do my quick little infomercial real quick. Side effects may include. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Cinema Square. I'm your host, your boy. This is my beautiful co-host, Creature. What we do on the shows, we talk about movies, and then we also go on the internet and figure out what the internet critics and audience scored the movie on a scale of 0 to 100. We've gotten through the first 45 minutes of the show. Now we've gotten into the rapid fire round. We're going to stop talking about movies and start scoring them. If you'd like to be on the show, please hit up my awesome admins. We've got Emoji J, Micah, and Vampy. All right, time for the rapid fire round. And now so Creature and I are going to be picking the movies from here on out, and you guys are just going to be giving us your scores.
No talking about the movies because we've seen people come back from actually no points and tie it up and make it into overtime. So it's anybody's game here. All right. And it will start with you, Carvel. Okay.
Yeah, you'll be the 1st
Let's
one.
go with
2 scores. Critics and audience.
Yeah, the same like we've been doing, but just no talking about the movie. All right, so it starts with you, Carvel. It's gonna be Waterboy.
Everybody good with Waterboy?
Yeah.
Love that movie.
All right, 90 and 80. All right, Chucky.
It's between a 70 and a 75.
70, 75. Okay.
50-65. 50-65.
Wow. Come on, man. Put some respect on Adam Sandler's name.
I do.
No. He's got a good strategy. The critics are never kind. If there's one thing I know is that he went the right way here because critics are never kind with Sandler movies.
They hate
the critics
Adam
gave this movie a 33%. The audience gave this movie a 71%. Goober gets this.
So I pick.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
I tell you what. Everybody familiar with 21 Jump Street?
21 Jump Street.
All right.
All right.
It's on Goober.
Let's go with 70-75. Sorry, Chucky.
All right, Carvel, what you got?
75.
50, 75.
I'm gonna say 60-65.
60-65. All right. Okay. Probably pretty close here. If I flip some of y'all's numbers, I believe y'all be right there at it. Or if I could take one from the other person.
The critics gave this movie an 85%. The audience gave this movie an 83%. Goober with another point. Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
I swear. All right. Are y'all familiar with the movie Neighbors?
Seth Rogen, Zac Efron.
Yep.
I've seen it.
Making sure.
Carvel, you good with Neighbors? Yep.
All right.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. He gave that. Okay. It's on
Misha, you finally got it.
What?
Yep. I've been trying
They
that movie.
finally got Neighbors. He's been waiting months for this.
I've been trying that movie for a while, buddy. Seriously. I've been trying it for a while.
Sweet relief for him right now, I bet.
You can finally mark it off the list. Like, ah.
Right.
So much
Goober,
satisfaction.
what do you got for us?
It was Neighbors, right? All right, let's go with. That's good, but you know what? Let's go with 65-70.
All right. And then Carvel? Ooh, 80.
82.
I'm going with the 70-75.
I like your style, Chucky. You know what the deal is. You're trying to get back in this. I got you. I like it.
He
I'm
understands the assignment.
moving just as fast as you, brother. I got you. Let's see what we got here, fellas. See what we got here.
What we have here is a tie.
Uh-oh. Who's the tie between? Is the question.
Critics gave this movie a 73%. The audience gave this movie a 63%. Having both getting 15 points, so both getting a point here are Chucky and Goober. All right, what do you got now for us there?
Everybody familiar with The Hangover?
The
Yeah.
Hangover.
All right, let's go with that. It's gonna be on Goober since he won the last point prior.
The Hangover. Let's go. Really good. Let's go. I'm leaning. You know what? The 75-80. I was gonna go higher, but my gut's like no.
I feel you. All right, Carvel. $74.80. Ooh, I like it. I like it. This is how the game works when it gets to this time.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
That was the ultimate Price is Right.
This is what happens.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
I'm going 85-90.
85-90. All right, he just totally wrecked it.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah.
That's good for you. That's good for you, Carver. You hope for the under. You just hope for the under. That's all right. You just hope for the under.
Between the three of you, this was decided by 3 points. The critics gave this movie a 79%. The audience gave this movie an 84%. Goober with the point. What you got for us there, creature?
Oh, sorry, my pen went out. Okay, let's go. Let's change up a little bit. Terminator.
Terminator 1 or Terminator 2?
Goober's not familiar.
No,
All
no.
right,
If you say two, I am. If you say two, I am.
two's fine.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Yes, I haven't seen the first one, but the second one, yes.
All right,
That's-
go with it.
yeah.
Go with it. All right, it's on you, Goober.
Oh no, Carbo, have you seen the second one?
No,
Nope.
all right, okay.
No Terminator 2.
All right, that's
Strike.
fine. That's
Strike,
fine.
strike.
Let's go. Talladega Nights.
The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
Okay. All right, it's on you, Goober.
Let's go 55-60.
All right, Carbo. $60.74.
I'm going 30-35.
All right.
I seen the movies, didn't like it.
He's going for the legs.
Straight for the knees, baby. The hip drop tackle. The hip drop tackle is in effect.
Illegal. The critics gave this movie a 71%. The audience gave this movie a 73%. Carvel's got another point.
All right. Let's see here. Avatar.
I seen that.
Avatar. Blue people. No.
No.
Well,
Uh,
Avatar, yeah, I've seen it.
No, Carvel hasn't seen it.
Okay.
I don't know about you.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Seen it.
Sorry, I can't talk about it.
It's on.
That is
Carvel.
on Carvel. There's some thought here. There is some, I can feel the wheels. I can see the smoke coming out of his ears.
Yeah, I think he hit backspace quite a few times on that one. All right. It goes to you, Chucky.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say 80-85.
All right, Goober.
Let's go 74 and 60.
74 and 60. All right. Okay. All right. So I get the game. I know that's right. He's hungry.
The critics gave. I told you earlier. I gave you guys a hint. The critics are never nice to Adam Sandler movies. The critics gave this movie a 39%. The
Wow.
audience, though, they love this movie. They gave it a 74%. Carvel with another point.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
No, it's not even count. We got time for one more movie. This could be huge.
I know. I'm counting. All right. Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. We all seen Tomb Raider. Carvel, Tomb Raider. The eye roll. They're like, yeah, I saw that.
All right. It's on you first, Carvo. This is getting very interesting. I like it. I like it a lot.
All right, please don't take this personally, but Raw just started. I'm just gonna have this in the background.
Do your thing, bud.
DJ understands the importance.
It was on you, Carvel. If you hadn't started typing it in.
75-80. Nope, that was
Oh, I didn't
last.
see that. Sorry, that's on me.
Hey,
I'm an
is
ass.
Is that what you did again?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Same numbers again. That's what threw me off. Sorry.
Yeah, same thing. I was like, wait.
Yeah, it threw me off because it's the same numbers as last time. So, all right, okay, all right. It's on you, Chucky.
I'm gonna say 60-65.
Okay.
47-57.
47-5-7.
What were your numbers there, Chucky?
60-65.
60-65.
The critics gave this movie a whopping 20%.
Wow.
Wow.
The audience gave this movie a massive 47%, giving the last point and making our winner King Goober. Carvel, thank you so much for participating. I wish normally this is the time where we have people talk about what they have coming up on the app and stuff. If you'd like to start typing everything that you have coming up on the app, if you have any shows that you're coming up on, anything like that, please start typing right now while I move over to Chucky or Chucky. And also, Carvel, thank you so much for being the first time on the show. Unfortunately, your mic didn't work tonight, but you'll be more than welcome to come back anytime you'd like. Anytime you'd like. I'd love to have you back. You think you and I think about movies the same way, so I like that. All right, but let's move on here to Chucky. What do you got going on coming up?
All right. So I got a few things coming up. I got Vampy show tomorrow night, and I believe I'm a part of Goober show on the 30th when I'm back home from Hawaii. And yeah, that's really about it as of right now. And I got an auction in May.
No, that's the 18th.
No, but you also have me booked for the Goober one too.
Oh, Goop Talk. Yeah.
Yeah. The 18th also. My bad. But other than that, that's literally about it from what I know for the most part.
Awesome. All right, I know this one runs a while here, so before I let you start talking, ladies and gentlemen, El Campeon, King Goober.
Who would have thought the guy who has the record of the only person to have scored 0 throughout the whole show, next thing you know, this is my second time winning. Yes, I actually won this before, believe it or not. Oh,
please let us know what you got coming up here.
Yeah, so I have a lot of things. No, just to save time, look, I have 3 different shows.
Please wax poetically.
Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Sorry, excuse me. If you'd like to know more, please click on my bio. It's in there, as well as who I admin for. I admin for Queen Lala Thursdays on Crown with Queen Lala Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Vampy's Musical Madness Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Also admin for 2 shows of Moody Andrews, Guess the Gibberish and Find the Items. Wednesdays and Sundays, both respectively at 10 p.m. Eastern. I have Vampy's auction out April 12th. I have the Rose auction April 29th, I believe. And I believe that's about it, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, most importantly, Talking Raw every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, where you're gonna want to stay tuned tomorrow. Okay, Raw after Mania, which is right now, we're gonna go insane. I'm gonna stop talking because that I will talk forever. So, have y'all not seen Raw?
And Carvo, do you have anything in the chat you're typing up there? Give him just another second here. But while he's doing that, guys, I will go ahead and play the outro song. If you guys like to stick around, you're more than welcome to. If not, I completely understand. But ladies and gentlemen, it's the Cinema Sky Game Show! guys, thank you so much for being on the show. I hope you guys enjoyed it and everything.
I have fun.
Always looking to have new people on all the time. Have a good time, you know. That's what it's all about. How did everybody do? April 17th, Vampy's Musical Madness. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here comes Cody. The critics are terrible. I have to agree with you on that one. The critics don't know shit about fuck. We're not featured anymore. I can curse.
Is Raw on? Do you have Raw on?
Yeah, I have. I got Cody coming out right now.
Yup, me too. Lala, where you at? I'm turning it up.
I'm hopping off.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Chucky.
It's all good, brother. We'll get you on in a couple weeks. And so I'd love to hear your takes on movies and stuff. You did awesome for everything that happened technical difficulty wise, man. You did an awesome job. Nothing to be worried about.
Oh, Lala has a new version of this song, by the way.
What?
She has a new version.
No, there is no such thing as a new version.
Yup. She has an updated version. My father said, "Is the queen of..."
Yeah, that's the one.
No, well, I'm not gonna. No. She has every right, and she's the one that's gonna reveal to you the new version. I think she's coming in right now. Let me turn it up for Lala. Champion.
He's a champion.
No. Cody's the champion. To see. Woo!
He fucking did it.
Yo, but even though y'all hate Roman, dude, congrats to Roman because that was the best. That was the most. That was the greatest reign ever.
I was hysterical.
That was hysterical. You know what? Lala loves Roman Reigns.
You're somebody. You know that? You're really
Well, what you said it was hysterical. Love you, Lala. No, don't. No, she hates Roman Reigns. For the record, she hates Roman and the Bloodline.
Great yeet. Finish the story.
You do know that there's no way we're gonna end on time tomorrow, right?
Oh God, no.
You might have. You want to make an updated special edition of the flyer and just tell people it's gonna be like 3 hours.
No, we have the same people who come in. We'll just let them know. Like this one's gonna be a doozy. On Pat McAfee Day, he asked, he kind of like hinted he'd like to see the Winged Eagle trophy come back.
So does Cody. He said that, like the Intercontinental title, he's gonna try.
Cody said he wants the Winged Eagle back. He's like, I'm not in charge of anything, but if Paul's listening, maybe a little change to the trophy, and then the whole crowd behind us are going, Winged Eagle, Winged Eagle, Winged Eagle.
I'm mad Roman lost, but happy Cody finishes. I knew you liked Roman, baby.
She was lying to us the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
She was team no yeet the whole time.
You've been on that.
She's been on no yeet.
You deserve it. Yeet!
Yeet!
No yeet. I just hated the Uso twin spasm they have. I can't.
Before I leave, I just wanted to say congratulations. As I said, you absolutely do deserve it. I wanted to say congratulations for bringing an end to one of the most incredible title runs of all time from Roman Reigns to headlining probably what I know is now the greatest WrestleMania of all time. And also
Do you have a
SmackDown.
time machine?
champion.
Oh, you didn't watch SmackDown, baby?
Attendance and great gate record.
I mean Raw.
For the
Okay.
WWE. The largest gate
The WrestleMania must have been very confusing.
right here tonight, over 20,000 people. But before I go, I got a call last night when WrestleMania finished, about 2 hours later, from a couple guys at our studio that you've known for a long time, and they asked me, we made something special for Cody. And can you share it with him? And I watched it, and I said, hell no.